of those opportunities, like mining or like providing new BMWs to government ministers, and therefore will go ahead with it. Mr Speaker, I want to say that the functions of this legislation are too narrow and remained too narrow, despite supplementary order papers to extend the functions being produced by Labor. Its objectives are totally inadequate. It doesn't even require the EPA to have environmental protection as one of its objectives. How weak can that be? It is not sufficiently independent from the Minister. The chair of the Select Committee is wrong in that particular regard. It is not hands-off. It can be significantly interfered with by the Minister, and that is a very dangerous precedent for us to have when we're talking about an area where there is tension often between protection of the environment and development. We cannot afford to have the Minister butting in, regardless of who the Minister is. And the final point I want to make is that this legislation has introduced a previously unheard of test in regard to consideration of the Treaty of Waitangi. Mr Speaker, we should have had at the Select Committee a proper debate about the treaty clause, but instead we had slipped into this Parliament in the committee stages with no scrutiny by officials and no scrutiny by the Select Committee or the public, a brand new test of consideration of the Treaty of Waitangi. That's going to be problematic, and it does nothing to pursue a vision of protection for the environment.